Irish guy. Alright, so yeah, I've got the fashion sense of a blind pigeon. And yet here I am grading football kits. I mean, it's like Russell Brand criticizing barber shops, when he himself looks like he cuts his hair with a knife and fork. But still, this video is sponsored by Cernucci, which is an urban jewellery brand inspired by the British creative hip-hop sport and fashion scene, and with beautiful 18-karat gold pendants. I mean, right now, I'm preparing for the World Cup by wearing Brazil. I mean, Gobage wore the England one, but I mean, sorry, as a proud Irishman, I would sooner drink frog slime from a pond. Oh yeah, and I've also got a Roma one too. Wonder why? But they've got loads of luxury football pendants on the site and a great offer on at the moment. So if you buy one pendant, you get another one completely for free. I mean, James Madison wears these too. Honestly, all of their pieces are premium quality, made using 18-karat gold with the highest available stones. Of course you're gonna want to buy these. So go on, scan the QR code or hit the link in the description. Honestly, you won't regret it. Hello, I am the Irish guy, and yeah, we've already established that I've got the fashion sense of a blind chimpanzee, right? But even still, let's get on with it and let's grade every Premier League away kit for the 2022-23 season. Although I can't actually find anything yet from Brentford, Fulham or Leeds. Right, let's go. Arsenal C. Yeah, here's a picture of Emil Smith-Rowe trying to look like the hardest kid on the playground. I mean, listen, he's a top player, yes, but I mean, drop the Nelson Muntz scowl, please. I mean, Christ, well, somebody needs to tell him that there's more to modelling than just looking like you're chewing on a family of wasps. I mean, this guy might think he's trying to look like Zac Efron. In reality, he just looks like Draco Malfoy trying to squeeze out a poo. But listen, as for the kit, it's okay. Like, people on the internet are talking about this being a stunning kit. Oh yeah, then why does everyone look miserable wearing the damn thing? I don't really get it. It's like a black shirt, which has just spent about 3 hours in a faulty washing machine. It's all just a bit faded, washed out, and grey. I mean, there's some weird hieroglyphic patterns in there too. And once again, the sleeves are telling me to visit Rwanda. No! I'll give it a C. It's okay. Aston Villa D. Okay, this isn't official yet. It's just a leaked away kit, but honestly, it's a little bit dull. It's just a baby blue away kit with claret trims on the collar and sleeves. Honestly, this looks like something Burnley would have worn in 2005. It just looks old-fashioned, bit of a yawn fest, and a design we've seen a million times before, just a bit meh. Bournemouth A. Oh lads, Bournemouth have just dropped another banger. I've already said it, the wacky crazy home shirt is incredible stuff. So for the away kit, you've just gone the opposite route. It's not loud or crazy this time, it's just a classy all black kit. There's something about a smooth, clean, all black kit which just screams class. Yes, this summer must be so frustrating for Bournemouth. I mean, your lack of transfer business probably got the fans so nervous, they're probably retching up chunks of sick into their shreddies. But at least you've been given some nice clothes to wear. Honestly, I love this Bournemouth kit. Brighton D. I'm not trying to be mean, but if you're modelling the new kit, maybe get one of the players who doesn't have the muscle tone of Oliver Twist. Ozzy, the sleeves are hanging off this guy. He looks a bit like someone who hasn't so much as touched the hamburger since 2002. Just some weird vegan nightmare. Lads, this is just a luminous orange kit with a bunch of wavy black lines down the front, which sort of makes it seem like you're staring at an out of focus telly. You know, about 5 minutes before that witch out of the ring climbs into your living room and tries to break your fridge. I'm not a huge fan of this kit. It's just a sickly orange. And it doesn't help that you've chosen to advertise it on the female Ronald Weasley. Listen, I don't hate the kit, it's just a bit meh. Chelsea E. Okay, this is a leaked Chelsea away kit, right? It's not official yet, so please don't threaten to burn down my shack if I'm wrong. But lads, if this is the Chelsea away kit, then what is going on? I mean, an all-white kit would have been nice. That would have been fun. But instead, you just got these tacky chlorine blue patterns on the front. These wavy shapes, they look like something you draw on a 10-year-old's birthday card. What reason could there possibly be to litter a Chelsea shirt with it? It doesn't even make sense. You've essentially just ruined the jersey by splashing it with dollops of whale piss. Just no? Crystal Palace B. Yes, now we're talking. Finally, something a bit different and new. Listen, I'll be honest, yes, the sponsor gives me a headache. I'm sorry, but whenever I see the word cinch, I just think of Ryland Clark talking to the airhead in the car. You know, that failed X Factor contestant who's got teeth wider than an igloo? So yeah, those annoying, overplayed adverts have subconsciously made me mentally throw up whenever I see this word again. But the actual design, I love it. Yeah, it does look a bit like a child has just scribbled blue and red crayons down the front, but that's the genius in it. Yeah, I mean, it looks like one of those wacky paintings you might find in a hipster museum, where they just recklessly chuck daubs of paint on the canvas. But I actually like it. Yeah, I know, from a distance, it looks a bit like Mark Gahey's just spilled pizza down his shirt. But because it's so different, I actually really like this one. Everton B. Okay, Everton just wore this kit as they were beaten 4-0 by Minnesota United. I'm pretty sure the Toffees fans would have gladly then had this jersey ripped up and thrown into a skip. I mean, come on Everton, this is your shirt's debut? Losing 4-0 to a team from America? with Dele Alli missing an open goal. Ozzy, the poor pink shirt. You don't make many worse impressions than that. It's a shame because I actually like this kit. Yeah, it's pink and a bit weird to look at, but it's different. So many football shirts these days all look the same. Have them. They look about as exciting as just watching a panda scratching his groin at the zoo. But this, lads, how often do we see Everton wear pink? I mean, I'm sure Dominic Calvert-Lewin will only be too delighted to wear this. I mean, he'll be half tempted to wear it with a pair of high heels and a Gucci handbag. But football as a sport seems to be against the colour pink. I mean, when Nicholas Bendtner dared to wear pink boots, the Arsenal fans reacted as if he just kicked a cat off the wall. But lads, in recent years, Napoli, Leicester, Inter Miami, football is slowly embracing the colour pink. I mean, what's everyone so scared of? I mean, wearing this colour isn't suddenly going to turn you into Reese Witherspoon off Legally Blonde. What, my mother has the DVD, okay? I'll give this shirt a B. Leicester F. Okay, this is the leaked Leicester kit, and to me, staring at this thing for too long, and honestly, it makes me feel like falling asleep. To me, this shirt just reminds me of an office. It's so mind-numbingly dull. Sure, you've got the white in the middle. That's fine. But this sort of greyish colour on the collars and sleeves, I mean, if you were aiming for a gold colour, then go. But this just looks like the colour of your dog's poo if you were to feed him 6 litres of Capri Sun. To me, it's just vile. Leicester fans, surely you can't be excited to wear this dull kit. This is basically football's answer to grey old man slacks. I mean, am I being too harsh? Because to me, it's about as appealing as drinking pig vomit with a straw. Liverpool F. Okay, what? What is this? Liverpool are usually so good at bringing out classy, brilliant kits, but this is a shirt which would threaten to make you blind. I feel like looking at this thing for too long, a bit like staring directly at the sun. Honestly, I'm a bit worried for my retinas. I mean, if I stare at this jersey for 20 minutes, am I suddenly going to start bleeding on my eye? This is surely the most controversial Liverpool kit they've ever released. Am I the only one who thinks that they were inspired by Man City's Paisley shirt from 2 years ago? I mean, honestly, are the lads over there at Nike just copying the homework of Puma? To me, this just looks oily. But the thing is, when hanging this up in your wardrobe, I mean, you shouldn't feel like you're staring at a Disney version of The Matrix. What is the point of this shirt? I mean, is it supposed to hypnotize the crowd? Could you not have just copied Bournemouth and brought out a classy all-black kit? This, honestly, just makes me want to puke. Man City C. This is a solid kit, but it doesn't blow me away either. Sure, it's a throwback to the City kits of the 60s and 70s, but all this really does, it just makes me think of a fat Robbie Fowler in 2004. I mean, this is the sort of kit where Sean Wright Phillips tore the Premier League apart. Honestly, nobody will remember the 03-04 away kit, but to me, that's what this is. Yeah, Kyle Walker might think he looks cool wearing this over a long sleeve hoodie, but in reality, Kyle, you're just wearing something that was worn by Joey Barton nearly 20 years ago. Listen, it's still a nice blend of colours. You can't really go wrong with red and black, and it is a nice enough kit, but I mean, it's not exactly revolutionary. I mean, despite this picture making him look like an aging boy band, I'll actually, to be fair, I don't want to be mean, but who would ever let Erling Haaland in a boy band? I mean, his smile alone would probably be enough to force the shadow Simon Cowell to violently vomit back up his morning ice cream. Man United D. Listen, this is not a horrible kit. I mean, we're not exactly going to be remembering this in 5 years' time for being a fashion monstrosity. No, it's just a white Man United away kit. This is just what they do. But if I'm going to nitpick, the red and white snowflake patterns on the V-shaped collar, what is the point of that? But the most damning thing, why? Why have you stuffed the club's crest into some awkward black box? I mean, was that really necessary? To just chuck it into some weird hexagon? I mean, I hope it's a hexagon. I'm not really good at shapes. Listen, this isn't an awful shirt design, no. But, oh lads, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to unsee this clunky black box all season now. To me, it sort of just spoils the kit. Newcastle F. I mean, they're not even trying to hide it. This is not a Newcastle kit. This is the Saudi Arabia shirt. I mean, come on. This is the new ownership's first summer releasing a kit. You know you're under a lot of scrutiny right now, so don't bring this out this summer. Did you really have to rush out a green and white kit? I mean, do you know how much criticism that's going to attract? To me, this isn't a Newcastle kit. No, this is something that might have been worn at the 2018 World Cup. Not in the 2022 Premier League. I'm sorry lads, but no. This is just not a traditional Newcastle kit. It isn't. This is an international jersey being worn by Callum Wilson. I'm not a fan. Nottingham Forest B. Again, lads, I can't get over how refreshing it is to have a sponsor-less Premier League kit. I mean, this is beautiful. And as for the actual jersey, it's yellow and blue. Got some weird funky sleeves, but mostly, yeah, I like this Forest shirt. I'll give it a B. Southampton E. Lads, I absolutely love Southampton's home kit, but this oh, it's just weird. It's like looking into an aquarium full of dead fish. But at least everyone in this photo has been told to stop trying to act like a moody BTEC model. And they've actually been given license by the photographer to smile like a normal human being. I mean, take no Jack Grealish. So that's good, but come on, the jersey. The weird dark green shapes. It looks a bit like an origami elephant. And it's just a bit all over the place. Like looking at Disco Stew's shoes. Sorry lads, to me, this is ugly as sin. Tottenham B. Okay lads, this is a wacky shirt. I mean, this looks like something you might see worn at some glow stick rave party in the middle of a forest in Grimsby. But I actually quite like it. It's got a nice shade of dark blue, black on the sleeves, and yeah, yellow fringes on the sleeves and on the collar. I mean, sure, we'll probably all be sick of it by February, but for now, the novelty of such a weird and wacky kit, yeah! I actually like this one. West Ham C. Just like Bournemouth, this is a classy black kit, right? Well, almost. Then it just gets ruined by whatever those sleeves are. I'm sorry, but the rest of the kit looks formal and classy. But these sleeves just make everyone look like they're wearing deflated water wings. These crazy clown color sleeves, they just don't suit the formal kit look at all. I mean, it's like turning up to a wedding wearing a three-piece suit, but also wearing slippers on your feet. To me, the sleeves just ruined the kit. It was almost a beautiful shirt, West Ham. Almost. Wolves D. Oh, this shirt is so forgetful. I might actually just start crying from the nose. It's just some turquoise shirt with a yellow rim underneath the collar and just some sort of weird thinly veiled spider's web. Sorry lads, but not for me.
Oh, this is freezing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh. Hello, I am the Irish guy. Aston Villa didn't finish in the top half. They should have. They had 100 million for Jack Grealish. Where did that money go? People talk about Tottenham this summer. That was Aston Villa last summer. Everyone thought they'd do big. I thought they'd get top half. Nothing. Instead, they did miss that big lump of shampoo. That was Jack Grealish. And now I'm stuck in a lake where I can't even speak. And honestly, it looks like a nice day. No, there's no nice season in Ireland. It's freezing, alright? This is like being in a freezer. Huh? This might as well be snow in Antarctica behind me with the penguins. Oh, Jack Grealish. I didn't know that you'd miss him so much. You got Coutinho halfway through the season. I'm at a loss for words. Oh, and now this is my life. Just freezing in a big, massive polar bear pond. Thank you, Jack. Not exactly James Bond, is it? Thank you, Villa.
What kind of an absolute... Oh, what a wacky character, eh? Oh, listen, that's the end of the video, lads. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe as always. I'll talk to you in a while.